Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway. Are you coming?
In a second. You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too. Hey, stop reading my emails. Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go. And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
It's not all military. We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat. But neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the
I don't care what it takes. I want Hugh Darrow in Washington by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything Hugh Darrow ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
we better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Code is 0451. You need to know what's happening, Adam. You know the code. Now hurry up.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She reporting yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jetson. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Before you can do anything, you must be able to get around. The first move you'll want to learn is the crouch. It will allow you to get into small spaces such as air vents, or to hide behind low objects so you can move about unnoticed. Jumping on objects or ladders is essential for getting to those hard-to-reach places. Sometimes going high or low is not enough. Sometimes you just need to go fast. You'll only be able to sprint for a few seconds at a time, though, so use it wisely. Some objects in the environment can be picked up and moved. Use them to create paths to inaccessible areas, or as portable cover during a firefight. You can also throw them at the enemy if need be.
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doctor.
Give him the info link.
Give me the telecom package.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation.
I'm breaking out of Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Jensen, isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I hear he's almost fully recovered.
His body accepted You had your say, and I learned
welcome
my
back,
lesson, all right?
Mr. Jensen. The new look suits
Helipad's
you.
out. His body accepted augmentations with remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean his mind did. We all know what happened. I'm just saying he's too.
I think it was too much of a risk. I mean, it's a miracle he didn't die in that operation.
It looks fine to me.
That's not the point. Those additional implants, the tracking system. It was not necessary.
Obviously, David felt that after the attacks. Mr. Jensen, I didn't think you'd... wow. I guess you're here about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... well, since the...
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who were you looking for?
I need to get to Serif's office.
Oh, he and Mrs. Margulis are still in the penthouse. You can use the elevator at the left wing of the building to get there.
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
I don't suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it. Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen. Go up the stairs to the 2nd floor, then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Boss? You're back. The new look suits you. Guess you'll be hanging around the tech boys a little more now, huh? By the way, they moved the tech lab to the 2nd floor. Mr. Pritchard was pissed. Said something about climbing stairs. Fucking prima donna. By the way, they moved the tech lab to the 2nd floor.
Hey, boss. Good to have you back. I don't want to rush you, but any idea when you might be hiring more staff? We've been putting in a lot of hours since, well, you know, We lost some good guys. Anyway.
I'm not sure how I feel about this memorial.
Jensen, good to have you back, man. I can't tell you how relieved we were to hear you were going to make it. Not everyone was so lucky, huh? Not everyone was so lucky, huh? What do you mean? The least we...
I'm sorry. I can't imagine how difficult it's been for you. You probably just want to forget, huh? Hang in there, Jensen. We need you. Hang in there, Jensen. We need you.
What do you mean? The least we can do is remind him.
Man, I didn't believe it when they said you were coming back, boss. Not the way you were busted up. I'm sorry about Dr. Reed and the others. I know you and her...
Hey, Adam. Can't tell you how glad I am you're back. Pritchard's been trying to order everyone around since you've been gone. Dick. I'm glad I don't have to work that.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions on the break-in, and Lyle's got me fact-checking for him. We've got to be extra careful these days. Not everyone was sympathetic when the hearings got canceled. We don't want to give the conspiracy nuts any more ammunition.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Doesn't he remember the last time?
You can't compare the two. Those guys were...
Adam? Welcome back. I thought you were still in recovery.
You can't compare the two. Those guys...
Are you sure you're ready for this? I mean, it hasn't been that long
Jensen,
since...
I knew the
well,
boss had an ace up his sleeve.
Just be careful, okay?
Good to have... You can't... First real test of the new enhancements, huh? Don't worry. I'm sure...
Frank tells me he's still waiting for you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the tech lab, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Hello? Who is it? I just hope it turns out okay.
Jensen? Wow. I mean, Sarah spared no expense putting you back together, I guess. Nice to see you looking so, well, different. Are those arms the Class 7s?
Adam, you're in today too? I guess Sarif called you about the Milwaukee Junction affair? Damn it! Our people weren't scheduled to be working in the plant today. We need to...
Adam Jensen? Are you sure it's okay for you to be back so soon? I mean, making the transition from organic to synthetic can be difficult at times. No offense, but we need you in top form.
Jensen? What are you doing here? I wouldn't have put 2 credits down on you ever walking again, let alone coming back.
Oh man, look at this. I didn't think we'd see you for another 6 months, no matter what Sarif said. You here to kick some Purity First ass? Go teach those bastards a lesson. We'll hold down the fort while you're gone. You here to kick some Purity First ass?
Start talking.
Go teach those bastards a lesson.
The security
We'll
guy.
hold down the fort
Can you
while
believe
you're
that?
gone.
He should still be in hospital.
I heard Purity First is claiming responsibility for the attack on
Adam,
Milwaukee Junction.
I guess they
accusing
called
us
you in
of
about the
creating a
break-in.
generation of drug
Just
addicts.
what we needed, huh? Another attack on our good name.
Damn anti-AUG fanatics. Megan was working to eliminate the need for neuropathy.
So many people are against
if she
what we're
hadn't
doing.
been killed.
Makes you think about whether or not it's right.
Damn anti-AUG fanatics. Megan was working to eliminate the need.
Jensen, you're back. I didn't think we'd ever see you again. I mean, even the damage done to the... Yes, it's me. Jensen, you're back.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions on the break-in, and Lyle's got me fact-checking for him. We've got to be extra careful these days. Not everyone... More ammunition.
Adam. Can't tell you how glad I am you're back. Pritchard's been trying to order everyone around since you've been gone. Dick. I'm glad I don't have to work that close with him. Pritchard's been trying to order everyone around.
I heard Purity First is claiming responsibility for the attack on Milwaukee Junction, accusing us of creating a generation of drug addicts. Damn anti-AUG fanatics. Megan was working.
Hey, Adam, you're back. Great to see you. Wow, they really did a number on you. I won't keep you. I'm sure they called you in to handle the break-in. You better get over there.
Denzel Mitchell, you have a call on line 1. Denzel, line 1.
Do you know what's happening at the manufacturing plant? Some kind of break-in, I heard. Some of our people are working in there. Last-minute rush to deliver on a contract. Hope everyone's okay.
Oh, hello, Mr. Jensen. I didn't know you were coming back. So soon, I mean. It's nice to see you looking... You look different. But good, really good. You're sure you're up for this? It's nice to see you looking... You look different. But good, really good.
Hey, Adam. Can't tell you how glad I am you're back.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't believe this. Why the hell is anyone attacking?
Especially in the new temple. Keep complaining.
It's good to have you back, Adam. Especially with what's going on tonight.
I'm not.
People work better in environments they feel safe in. People work better in environments they feel safe in.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been tough on everyone these past... Hey, when did you get back, Adam? Wow. Listen, I know how close you and Megan were. If ever you want to talk about it. I'm not...
I understand. Maybe some other time.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions.
I don't know.
Christ, Adam, while you were strolling around the offices, the situation got worse. Meet me in the chopper, I'll explain.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might sting. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen. I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough...
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom. As enjoyable as this little chit-chat has been, isn't Sarif waiting for you at the helipad?
Adam Jensen, it's so good to have you back, even if the conditions for your return aren't all that auspicious.
Sarif didn't really tell me much, Athena. Just something about a break-in at the factory. How serious is it?
Plenty. Some of our people were inside when it happened, working overtime.
On a Saturday evening?
Things have been difficult since we lost so many good people. Everybody's had to do extra shifts to meet deadlines. Most clients were understanding, but not every contract can be delayed.
Especially the military ones. So what am I looking at here?
Well, David knows more than I do. Get to the helipad, he'll fill you in. David took the loss of our people very badly, Adam. I don't know if he can handle losing more.
Jensen, nice surprise. Sarif is bringing in the big guns to handle the break-in, right? We'll get going. Can't afford another missed deadline.
Oh, hey, wow. Welcome back, Jensen. Barely recognized you. You're looking good. Remarkably good. Seriously, man, I'm glad you're back. Feel safer
Jensen,
already.
we were just chatting about the Milwaukee Junction situation. I guess you're heading over there. I think I saw Farida heading to the helipad. You should probably join her. I can't believe this. Why the hell is anyone attacking us? Do we even know who these guys are yet? I've heard some companies can get nasty when it comes to corporate espionage.
Adam Jensen. Mr. Serif's called in his expert to handle this thing, huh? That's a relief. Competition is gonna love this, don't you think?
Adam, are you here because of Milwaukee Junction? Apparently a
know
group
what's
of
happening
vandals
at the
broke into the
manufacturing
place.
plant?
2 attacks
Some
in
kind of
6
break-in,
months.
I heard.
Doesn't look good
Some
for
of
the
our
company.
people are working in there.
And I really don't want to have the last. Contracts we lost because of Jensen? Jeez, wasn't expecting you back for weeks yet. If ever. Sorry, can't talk right now. Too much work these
Sorry,
days.
Mr.
All the contracts we lost because of the last attack, and the Washington hearings being postponed. Now this. Damn fanatics.
Do you think the news is right? That a pro-human group is behind this, Mr. Cannon?
Spread rumors, don't know.
Do you know what's happening at the manufacturing plant? Some kind of break-in, I heard. Some of our people are working in there. Last-minute rush to deliver on a contract. Hope everyone's okay.
The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research. Many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Sarah hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
You're Mr. Jensen, right? I'm one of the new guys. Hired while you were away? I know you have to go handle the situation in Milwaukee Junctions.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Eight people, Adam. 8 good men and women whose only crime was to come to work today. And those so-called pro-human purists slaughtered them.
All of them? You sure?
If we're lucky, the plant manager might still be alive, Josie Thorpe. They needed her to get into the administration wing. But SWAT isn't holding out much hope for her survival.
We'll see about that. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
I told you. Pro-human purists. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country. They broke in a few hours ago, right after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him there. But he isn't augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us.
Didn't have a problem killing innocent people, though.
Yeah, and he did know exactly how to get inside the plant.
So how do you want me to handle him?
I don't. Not right away. Your first priority is to recover the Typhoon. I can't let SWAT inside until you've got it. But as far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight and closed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Frank will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for Josie. Now free her if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Put it away, sir. Put it away, sir. Put it away, sir. Without the weapon, sir. What the hell is it with your boss holding us up? Does he know that he cost his own people their lives? Guaranteed any secrets in there will stay hush now. You make me sick. Guaranteed any secrets in there will stay hush.
You're the Seraph security guy, right?
You make me sick.
The one we were delayed for? Hope you know those hostages are dead because of you and your boss. We could have reached them in time, but I'm guessing Mr. Seraph wanted to keep something hidden.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon, change grenade type, or use an item. Simply press the keyboard key associated with the slot in which the desired item resides. You can swap the content of a slot in and out as you please by accessing the inventory screen. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. The log screen is a repository of all the emails and books you read on your journey. The map is a helpful tool that allows you to see where you are in relation to your objectives. Useful locations such as merchants and limb clinics are also marked. The augmentation trees are where you can spend experience points to upgrade augmentations you own. Simply select an augmentation and choose which upgrade you want to buy. Upgrading augmentations can be done anywhere, at any time. At any point during the game,
About freaking time. SI Security?
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I know. You used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, don't they?
Meaning what?
Meaning corpses seem to follow you around. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can get your people some justice.
I'm gonna need some intel before I head in.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Realistically, how much time do I have before you guys breach?
According to protocol, none. According to your boss, so far the press hasn't found out about the murders, but I can't guarantee that someone somewhere isn't going to let it slip. And when that happens...
That almost sounds like a threat, Commander.
It's not. But you didn't hear the phone call, Jensen. 8 innocent civilians screaming for help while choking to death on poison gas. And all we could do was stand here and listen. So, anything else you want to know?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible gangbangers ready to kill for him. as we've already seen.
How many purists am I looking at down there?
I don't have an exact number. So far, we've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe a dozen or so inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech-savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
I got it from here.
Like we got a choice.
Jensen, you're the guy we've been waiting for. Jesus Christ. Look at you. Goddamn tech. You're gonna want to be careful with these purity guys. They get a load of you now and they're gonna be frothing at the mouth. Good luck, pal.
You forget something, Jensen?
I got it from here.
Like we got a choice.
About time you got here. This tour will take you to another roof overlooking the loading docks. Best way in. Now hurry! Yeah. No time to chat. We've been waiting too long already.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves making more noise. To do it, simply hold the takedown button. Whether you kill or stun, all takedowns burn up energy. If your energy bar is empty, you will not be able to use your augmentations. You can, however, replenish your energy cells through the consumption of nutrients. Regardless, don't leave bodies lying out in the open. If they are found, an alarm will be called in. So grab them and drag them out of the way. Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Anyone see him? So long, something. Keep him busy. Gotta reload.
Hey, bye-bye. I see you, Chrome. You like that? You like that? Don't hide on me, Og. Hey, bye-bye.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
won't die! Oh! Someone... You dead, man.
I'm mine.
Get the son of a bitch! Go get some! Hold him off! Hey, Dave! Lost him! I see you, Chrome!
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Who's over there? I lost the bastard. I see you.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
fucking blue, boys. Go ahead. Just try some. Give me an excuse, and none of these fools get out of here. You hear me? We're taking a stand for the human race. This is self-defense. Rush this place, I dare you. We've got a little surprise for you in here. Make sure you get all of this. Tell the world. When you see what we find in here, then you'll know. You'll all find it. It's out there. Fight back. Anybody see D-Rat?
Probably smoking a cigarette. Why?
He shouldn't be wandering off like that. Zeke wants us all on full alert.
What for? The Popos ain't coming in here. Not while we's holding all the cards.
No shit. You see Zeke when that hand deliver sneaked us? Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this.
Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
Yo, who's there? Yo! If you're here, you better come out.
Wasting my time. No one's here.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction button. A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional, as shown by its arrows. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher a node's rating, the greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance, you just need to hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches your I/O port, you'll be okay.
Access granted.
supposed to be here?
See me?
Yo, anyone there?
I'm gonna take him.
You fucker!
Open wide!
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security. Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea. Try instead to get around them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily. If an alarm does sound, guards will start looking for you. Fortunately, they won't sustain this level of alertness for long. Eventually, they will believe you fled the area, and the alarm level will drop.
Access granted.
Who's there? If someone's messing around, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Someone there?
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being
It'll be in my
detected.
report next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it. Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it. Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tools. You can upgrade their ratings via hacking augmentations. A node's rating affects the speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher-rated nodes will slow the network down. You can slow it down further by fortifying nodes, which will increase their effective rating. You can also use a slow worm to stop the trace process entirely for a few seconds. Finally, to prevent detection when taking over nodes, you can use the nuke virus, which gives you a 0% detection chance. The nuke and stop programs are expendable viruses. Their supplies are limited, so use them wisely. A counter in the top right corner of the screen helps you keep track of them. When hacking, there are 3 types of nodes to capture. Directories are meaningless data holders. They serve no purpose other than to allow you to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used against the network. They can slow it down by spamming it, or they can lower node ratings to make them easier for you to capture. Data stores contain valuable information that can result in money, programs, or even experience points. Any reward you find on the system will only be yours if you succeed in hacking it. Otherwise, rewards cannot be downloaded and will remain on the system. Aside from cameras and doors, you will not be able to shut down any security device until you get the right augmentation upgrade.
Step away from the console. Now!
Help me!
Son of a bitch! Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressured me to let them off the leash.
Find them before they do, and deal with them.
second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, a controversial hearing set We are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Seraph hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of
move over there. I see you! Spread out! Get him! Say bye-bye!
this resolution. This is all by design. Please state on your ass. I don't know, neuropathy.
On the eve set to scrutinize the company's research.
Access denied. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I've got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you.
What are you doing? No! No!
¿Cuál es, puta? Don't make the man do nothing stupid. You just stay back, and we'll all be fine, Cholo.
Police! Stop right there!
Any sign of him?
Adam!
Keep looking.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Put it away, sir. You're the Seraph security guy, right? The one we were delayed for? Hope you know those hostages are dead because of you and your boss. We could have reached them in time, but I'm guessing Mr. Seraph wanted to keep something hidden.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble. On a good note, maybe it'll teach the higher-ups not to interfere.
Hurry, there's too much blood loss.
Come on!
This is the part of the job I can't stand.
Come on!
Shouldn't have gone down like that. Shouldn't have.
What? Come on! Come on! Come on!
Any idea what happened? Somebody must have done something.
How the hell did you let the bastard get away? You dropped the ball, pal. You better get out of the way. We'll be pretty when we can.
You son of a bitch!
Get out of the way and let us do our job.
Come on, Wilson.
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one. I was ready to come in here with a bucket and a mop. Glad to see I was wrong.
Get out of the way and let us do our job.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in. New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Those are some top-of-the-line augmentations Mr. Seraph hooked you up with, Jensen. Did you get a chance to test them out at the Milwaukee Junction facility? Surprised he got you so many, though. I mean, the info link?
Another
How does
attack?
that one classify as
Can't
a
wait to see what the Humanity Front says about it this time. No doubt Bill Taggart will cry innocent, then use the opportunity.
Hey, Jensen, heard about what happened in Milwaukee Junction tonight?
Adam!
Is it
I
true
heard
they
you
were really
back,
after
but
the
I just didn't
Typhoon?
believe it.
I tell
Gosh,
you can't
look
trust
good.
anything the media puts out there
Were
these days.
Were you at the factory tonight?
Jensen, you were there, at the plant. What happened? How did that monster get away from you? I mean, I'm sure you did everything you could, but what if he does it again? What if he attacks us here?
Organization, Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it. I would have liked to have kicked a few asses myself. Hey, does the company have an augmentation subsidy
Great job at the
program?
plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out with you, but things got a little tense over here, too.
Somebody scheduled a protest in front of that limb clinic over on 2nd Street. It's over, but no names have been released.
I don't buy for a second he was for purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah.
Hey, Jensen. I hear you were a real ghost tonight. Those Purity First assholes never even knew you were there. Guess those augmentations made you light on your feet, huh?
You looking for something, Jensen? I think Pritchard's in the tech lab. Nice to have you back, by the way.
Hey, 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 look who's back. I heard you were healing really fast. Congratulations, man. Think you'll be back with us full time or just a couple hours a day?
Wow. Didn't expect to see you back so soon, Mr. Jensen. I heard you were nearly a goner. Some people just heal faster than others, I guess.
Well, well. If it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Just leave, Jensen. I'm very busy.
Hi, Adam. Great to see you back. I guess they called in the right man for the job.
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned? But still, it's getting pretty rough out there. Can't even walk into a limb clinic these days without getting harassed. Maybe the United Nations should do something.
Good work securing the plant, Jensen. Those augmentations must have come in handy. I don't know if I could have held back like you did, though. I probably would have left a few more of them splattered all over the walls. Teach them a lesson.
Jensen. Didn't think I'd see you back here. I guess I couldn't find anyone competent to take your place. Hey, I'm not saying you don't know how to do your job.
Hold down the fort, boss. Nothing new to report.
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find extra information that may help you better understand what needs to be done. Missions can be activated or deactivated, depending on if you want them to appear in your radar or not. Deactivated missions can still be completed.
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it. I would have liked to have kicked a few asses myself.
All they do is watch Pike and listen to the one-sided pun. It's just so unfair, Adam. Why can't people see their...
Oh, did you hear yet? There was a demonstration at the limb clinic. Anti-augmenters, mostly peaceful though. DPD handled it. Broke up just a little while ago.
Great job at the plant,
I heard
boss.
some of our
Wish I
people
could have gone
went
out
in
with
to
you, but
support.
things got a little tense over here too. Somebody scheduled a protest in front of that limb clinic.
Hey, Jensen. Rumor is some of those pro-human bastards got away tonight, including their leader. Think they had inside help?
Hey, Jensen, nice job with the typhoon. Real happy those terrorists.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam. Now maybe you could look into upgrading the security procedures around here. I mean, seriously.
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could've
Nice
gone
job
out.
securing the
Things got a little
typhoon.
tense
What
over
was
here,
Mr.
too.
Seraph thinking
Hey, this
sending
is
you into
tax-
that plant? You were in no condition to handle a hostage situation.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look, Adam. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but...
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn. Someone is pulling strings to keep us in the dark.
And in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going. That hacker's not going to be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble. You better get going, Adam. I'm sure whatever David's asked you to do must be important.